The Colorado legend who built Bishop Castle has died. Jim Bishop was 80 years old. His son says he died early this morning in hospice after battling Parkinson's disease for many years. Bishop spent 44 years of his life building the historical landmark, which stands along State Highway 165 in the Rye area in southern Colorado.
Well, Denver 7's Amy Wattis had the chance to visit the castle and talk to Bishop last summer.
I started in 1969. And I was 25 years old at the time.
Jim Bishop was 25 years old when his labor of love began.
It started out with me and my dad building a stone house. And people said the rockwork looked like a castle. That's how the idea started.
An idea that turned into 44 years worth of work. That's because Jim, who passed away this Thursday at the age of 80, built Bishop Castle by himself.
How does one man build this?
Well, you just build it.
How many hours a day would you work?
Morning till dark.
A time-consuming job that didn't leave much time for his family. Jim also worked for a living at his dad's wrought iron shop in Pueblo so he could make ends meet. Naturally, as you can imagine, the castle is filled with wrought iron, and then there's the stained glass windows.
But the ones on the second level were memorial windows for building materials, like cement and gasoline and sand. They started getting broken, so I quit doing that because I didn't want to be responsible for them. So if you want a window now, you got to do it yourself or hire an artist to do it.
My wife likes to call me the castle caretaker.
A few years ago, Jim Bishop's son, Daniel, took over the maintenance of the castle for his aging father. Looking back, Daniel says the castle was his dad's obsession.
When he was focused on building castles, he wasn't much fun to go anywhere with because all he wanted to do was be here.
Daniel says a lot of people doubted his dad over the years.
What's amazing is that he survived all of that because most people would just quit under the pressure.
And now, decades later, people from all over the world come to the small town of Rye, Colorado to see the masterpiece Jim Bishop spent 44 years working on.
Nobody else has done anything like this in the world. And people come from all over the world to see it. Siberia to Ukraine, Vladivostok to Soviet submarine port. And the furthest away has been Kathmandu in the Himalayas.
While admission is free, visitors can donate. Daniel hopes to make some small improvements to the structure, but nothing significant.
You wouldn't pick up a paintbrush and add to a Picasso. And so this is kind of my dad's painting, his life here, and I don't want to change it too much.
Do you feel like you accomplished your dream in life?
Yeah.
In Rye, Colorado, Amy Wattis, Denver 7.
True original, both Jim and the castle.
He left such a legacy, and Jim Bishop's son Daniel says it's unclear right now what kind of service they'll have for Jim as he donated his body to science. However, they do plan to hold a memorial at Bishop Castle in the spring and will update plans on the Bishop Castle Facebook page.